The beauty about this project is that we are looking at micro, small, and medium enterprises and how they perform in terms of trading across borders in the region. Some of the key challenges they face is in cross-border financial transactions that are very expensive for them. And because of that, you find that they are dwelt with certain risk impediments in terms of how they actually sell their products to market. Some of them are inconsistent in terms of payment. Some of them are also challenged in terms of carrying loads of cash when they're actually trading across the region. Some of them cannot even afford smartphones to enable them to be able to buy and sell their products using mobile payment systems. So the digital financial services platform for MSMEs is specifically focusing on setting up an online platform that allows mobile payment systems, mobile network operators and banks to provide a core service to SMEs in terms of facilitating cross-border transactions that are near real-time payments, that are affordable, and that allow SMEs to even market their own products online. Right now, we know that COMESA has a low inter-trade capacity of about 6.7%, and we're looking to increase that capacity. How do we do it? We know it's a digitization era that is important to actually solve this issue. And this project is specifically focusing on responding to this core challenge with micro, small, and medium enterprises. Today we are looking at a cash-heavy enterprise society. So by implementing this project, we are hoping to see that a number of SMEs will move into cash-light services and become digitally friendly. They'll be able to promote themselves to larger companies, integrate into larger supply chains of businesses within Africa. They'll be able to see opportunities of growing their market shares beyond informal trading spaces to market shares within the domestic territories, regional territories. They'll be able to open themselves to potential partners, not just within COMESA, but within Africa and also in the international market. So there's a lot of opportunity that comes within this 2-year grant agreement between Bill and Melinda Gates and the COMESA Business Council, and we look forward to exploring the various opportunities that we can actually benefit from as micro, small, and medium enterprises within this ecosystem in Africa. So Bill and Melinda Gates is represented here by Mr. David Lubinsky, and I'd like to hand over to you to give the vision of BMGF in terms of ensuring that Africa is strengthened in terms of digitization. Thank you.
Thank you, Services. And this has been very successful. There are many examples throughout Africa where mobile money and other types of financial services have been very, very successful in reaching the entire population. Kenya being a great example, Mauritius being a great example, where more than 80% of the adult population has a mobile money account. This is tremendously successful. And it's actually a model for the world because mobile money started and just exploded in Africa. What we have also realized, though, is that just having an account, while it's very useful to make payments and to store balances, we know that individuals are also seeking to increase their incomes. And many of these same individuals are also micro enterprises or employees in small enterprises. And so the promise that we see in working with the COMESA Business Council, which is trying to bring digitization to the entire segment of business across 21 countries, is how can individuals that now have accounts be a part of this development of the digital economy, which includes micro and small and even large enterprises. And so this is the promise of bridging these two communities together that we're very excited about, because we believe Africa is on a trajectory to form its digital economy. And we think an inclusive economy, inclusive digital economy benefits everyone, including the very poor.
So, sorry, I think there's a hiccup.
So the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation has been working across Africa for well over 10 years, working with partners and commercial providers to increase financial services for the poor. And this has been wildly successful. Mobile money started in Africa and is a model for the world at just how many people have been able to access financial services. What we've also realized is that many individuals that are getting their first account are also already micro enterprises or small enterprises, or they interact with them on a daily basis. And so the convergence of individuals with digital accounts, mobile money accounts, and the work of the COMESA Business Council, which is trying to bring digitization across its membership to increase efficiency in cross-border trade, and stimulate trade across the COMESA region. It's just a perfect match. The questions that we had were, how would this go about? How would it form? And the COMESA Business Council is in a really good position to understand the needs of the countries and the members of the COMESA Business Council in those countries. And this is the nature of the project, is really to have COMESA Business Council really dig deep and understand what are the needs of these micro, small, and medium businesses. How can digital financial services be introduced to them? What kinds of services? And these are the kind of things we're really eager to find out. And we're just delighted to have a partner like COMESA Business Council, which I think is just an example of a really good relationship between the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation and somebody that really understands their work and is really well respected in the places that we happen to be very, very interested in working in.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Chair, and David and Sandra, Phyllis, and Sai. Thank you for being here. Very excited on two levels. Number one, Kenya has been a pioneer on the digital banking space, and having a wallet, an e-wallet available, which has actually deepened financial inclusion in this country and set the pace for a number of other countries. On the second level is obviously immensely excited about the focus on micro, small, and medium enterprises, and just in tandem, the Kenya Association of Manufacturers is launching an MSME hub here within the Kenya Association of Manufacturers, which will target what we call incubators, accelerators, and scale manufacturing companies on SMEs. So we are very much in tandem with the goals of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, together with the COMESA Business Council. Look forward to working with them to deepen financial inclusion for the SMEs in our country, in Kenya, but across the COMESA region as well. So we look forward to